I'm MissMilaRose and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking all about customer communications and the importance of feedback. Communication is so important, and a lack of communication can lead to a lot of negatives, including arguments, a loss of sales, confusion, and more. So it is really important to boost and improve your communication with your customers to improve your customer satisfaction, retaining customers, and increasing your sales. When a customer reaches out, they are already showing that they are interested in purchasing from you, be it content, a service, anything, and it is your job to communicate with that customer to make sure a sale happens. Of course, even if all of your responses are the right ones, the order might not go through, and that could be for various reasons. The faster you respond, the better, because a lot of the times these customers are placing the orders with immediate urges, and if you get them right at that moment, then they'll place an order. But if they have time to sleep on it, they might not place their order. So speed and communication can definitely increase your sales and lead to more sales in general. Regardless, the type of response that you provide the customer is going to increase the possibility of a sale going through. In other videos that I've filmed, I've already talked a lot and extensively about how to communicate with customers in order to focus the attention on driving a sale, because a lot of times customers want to derail you from the topic at hand of placing a sale and have a conversation with you or obtain free services from you or something else that's not directly focused on placing an order. Today, we are mainly talking about feedback. And I want to give a couple very real examples that you'll probably be very familiar with as well. Example number one is the Domino's app and the Domino's delivery service. The whole transition for Domino's to start doing the whole, your order is currently in quality check or your order is currently in the oven, and these steps that they currently do on their app, this was done by them because the customers were getting really annoyed about when to expect their pizzas. And this was the best solution they could offer customers, and honestly, it worked so well. Customers were very happy to see that their pizza was being worked on and that it was on its way when it was ready to be delivered. They did not give an exact window as to when the pizza was being delivered. All they did was give a better idea and understanding that the customer could follow to be able to understand when it was going to be delivered. So the customer can understand that it is being worked on and it is on its way. You can apply the same thing to your own business. For instance, placing custom video orders. When a customer places a custom video order, you can do something fun like sending them a loading GIF and letting them know in a text saying your order will be delivered by this date. I don't know how you would go about it, but if you could create some sort of schematic that would work, that would actually show in real life updates as to when you plan on filming that video and when it's being edited or something like that, kind of similar to the Domino's app, I think that would be mind-blowing in terms of customer satisfaction, the whole feedback loop, that positive encouragement to customers knowing that when they place their order, it is secure and it is being worked on. I mean, your work ethic doesn't change, but how the customers are seeing the information really does encourage a customer to relax and know that when they place their order, it's going to be received and delivered. Very similar to the whole Domino's situation. It's not like they never delivered the pizzas before the app. It just changed how the customers received the information, the feedback, and it made the customers very happy. The second example I'm going to give actually is very relatable to the recent Houston storm that hit Texas. When the storm hit, CenterPoint, the energy company down here, was getting a lot of feedback from the customers on, say, Twitter and social media about how frustrated these customers were that their power wasn't coming back, and there was no feedback. I mean, this was a very specific situation in terms of there literally was not any internet or data to really be sending out and receiving this information for many people. So maybe it's not the best example, but the point that I want to make is these customers were really upset and frustrated that they weren't getting any feedback at all. They just wanted some feedback so that they could figure out what's going on, when around can they expect their power to be back, feedback. And you can do something very similar too. Again, by letting the customer know your order has been placed, this is around the time that it should be delivered. And of course, if there's any hiccups, taking the initiative to get back to that customer, letting him know this is what's up. It's going to take a little bit longer to deliver your order, and that's going to make the customer really happy. It's not so great when the customer has to reach out to you for a late delivery and then figure out why there's a delay and when the new date to expect the delivery will be. When you're making your own feedback, get creative. There's so many ways that you can do something like this. Maybe even make a custom picture that's text that is like a loading bar, kind of similar to a GIF, to let that customer know that is being worked on. Maybe make a few loading bars to let that customer know that the order is currently being worked on and it's just started being worked on. Then letting the customer know that it's in its filming stage, and then letting the customer know it's in its editing stage and it's going to be delivered soon. I think something like this the customers can really appreciate. And again, they'll get that relaxed feeling knowing that the order has been placed, the order is being worked on, and they can get some excitement knowing that it's going to be delivered soon, similar to the Domino's app. Even though it doesn't change how a pizza is being made and what it takes to get your pizza to your front door, it changes the feedback that the customer's getting, and it really does improve the experience overall. And an improved experience means you're going to get more sales. In this day and age too, when everything's online and everyone wants immediate results and immediate feedback, it is really crucial to not expect your customers to be patient and wait for things. I mean, you could, and you could say that that's fair, but providing extra will really go a long way, and your customers will very much appreciate it. You can even think about it like a post office tracking number. Again, maybe not exactly in that same format, but get creative with your own format and figure out something that you can do to show your customer that his or her order is being worked on. Well, guys, that covers this topic for today. I hope you learned something today. I hope you gained something from it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below to my YouTube channel, turning on that notifications bell on so you don't miss my next video coming up really soon. That's also going to be very informative for you. Bye for now, till next time.